Number 1. A typically rural house. The rural poor live in huts. Huts are usually constructed from mud blocks, roofs are thatched, and the floors are covered with a mud and cow dung paste that serves as a disinfectant. However, these houses do not have their own toilets, but common toilets are made available at some distance at one corner of the village for several families to share. Number 2. Dependent. Many of the rural poor are family farmers, subsistence producers, or landless agricultural workers. They include fisherfolk and forest-dependent peoples with limited access to productive means. Rural poor families increasingly depend on non-farm incomes. Number 3. Lack of infrastructure. Rural poverty is often a product of poor infrastructure that hinders development and mobility. Rural areas tend to lack sufficient roads that would increase access to agricultural inputs and markets. Without roads, the rural poor are cut off from technological development and emerging markets in more urban areas. However, poor infrastructure hinders communication, resulting in social isolation among the rural poor. Number 4. Agriculture and their contribution. Agriculture is the primary industry in most rural areas. Most people live or work on farms or ranches. However, many of the rural poor work in the agriculture fields and are employed by the landowners who reside in their villages. In addition, permanent agricultural workers receive more job security, relatively higher wages, better housing, and work benefits than others do. Number 5. Limited access. Rural poverty often stems from limited access to markets, education, quality infrastructure, employment opportunities, and financial products. In addition, persistently high levels of rural poverty, with or without overall economic growth, have contributed to rapid population growth and migration to urban areas.